Hey guys, it's Skymer here, and welcome back to another episode of the Armidex Tournament. We are finally back this week with getting back to our battles in full, so I'm very excited to see where this goes this week and see what Gwen, Bobby, and Shadow all have in store on week number 8. As we go into this week, we are starting off with battling Gwen once again. And she is bringing yet another team today that most likely will be from Triangle Strategy, but she usually tends to save that for last. But today, she's also bringing in a team from the anime, the amazing anime, Fairy Tail. And I will say Fairy Tail is such a good anime, to be honest with you. And Grateful Buster is, like, amazing. I'm definitely a Natsu fan, definitely a Grateful Buster fan. We all know this information. So, the teams that she is facing today is actually going to be a combination of teams that we have not seen too much in a recent while. So the first team that she'll be facing is team number 4, the Unstoppable. And it is so ironic because the day that of this recording, I actually met Gwen in person this day, and I had a hangout with her, and she directly said, I feel like if there's any team that I've been going to find very difficult to defeat, it's that team with Evlora. And I was like, oh, the Unstoppable? And she goes, oh, yeah. She was like, that's a scary team. And I love how when she gave me the numbers to be randomized and picked, one of them just happened to land on team 4, the Unstoppable. Crazy how that goes. The video games listen, man. The second team that she'll be facing is a team that has not been seen for a while. It is the Snow team coming back with a new Pokemon in tow from the DLC. I did get it. And this is Mamoswine, or at least how I like to call her, Dawn, the Mamoswine. And she has the Soft Sand for her item, Snow Cloak for her ability, and I decided to give her this moveset with Ice Shard for priority, Stomping Tantrum for that nice stab bonus and the Soft Sand power-up, and Icy Wind as a tech. I understand that it's not a special attacker, but I kind of figured Mamoswine was going to be pretty good in this situation because Icy Wind is a pretty nice tech move that can also debuff speed. Kind of allowing some of these slightly slower Pokemon, like Frostmoth or even JJ is going to be able to do some potential outspeeding with a stat debuff or two. And then finally, we have Protect on her because I want to kind of get that double battle feel. Good pivots and switch-ins while also protecting Dawn at the same time. So, the final team that she's facing is a team, oh my gosh, it's been forever. Team number 12, Team Charm. This was a team that Shadow faced and defeated in one go. I don't even think Bobby has ever faced this team up to this point, but Gwen, I believe, has fought this team at some point, or maybe it's the other way around. But we will see how she does today. As for the outfit, I really wanted to go with several things. So my hat is the Pokemon League hat, because I really like how Evlora is kind of seen as a very powerful character in the game she's in. And I wanted to go with red eyebrows and a red lip and black hair and the black sunglasses to represent the colors of the country that she comes from, which are red and black by their nation's flag. And also I went with golden boots because she's a golden character in my eyes. She is incredible. So, without further hesitation, let's get to that Pokemon Center so I can get Gwen to this particular Paldea, because apparently there's millions and millions of them. And here she is. Oh, wow. What a stunning outfit. Is that a new hairstyle? You're going to have to tell me. I believe this is a new outfit from the DLC as well, so... but I do not have the outfits yet, but... as of now, anyway. But I definitely plan to get them very, very soon, so I can come up with new outfits for those. I am definitely very excited. Alright, Coco's gonna be overwatching everything because she is incredible. She almost matches Hatterene. I just love her design, guys. I do. She's incredible, and she knows it. She's literally right in front of the camera screen, man. Yes, felines. They make me happy. All right, heading in with some new music for this theme, for this team as well. We're going in with Carmine's theme. It might be Carmine. Carmine, I don't know her. I don't know her name. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. My apologies. So here are the items for team number 1 of today, the Unstoppable. All right, so this might be the team that is Fairy Tail based, but I don't know for sure, because I'm not sure which team that she necessarily put this on. She might be looking at this Palafin right now and is just absolutely potentially dreading this. But she knows which Pokemon I'm going to start with, so there's something. Alright, here we go. Without further hesitation, let's head back full throttle into the Armidex with a battle that is going to be truly Powerhouse versus Powerhouse. Princess. Alright, come on out, Evelora. Alright, I do know that Weavile is known for its speed, but we are also quite fast ourselves at that 147 speed, so I'm not sure if I'm going to outspeed a Weavile or not, but that close combat is looking pretty good right now. Close combat! Normally, people anticipate a switch, so I'm gonna change it up this fight. And also, I don't really know if I had a great pivot other than maybe, like, Groma there, but Groma is not known for her defense. Serene. Oh, that's such a cute name for an Ampharos, wow. Alright, so we definitely do not want that to be in our general vicinity. So we're gonna switch into... let's go into... Groma. Return, Evelora. Thank you kindly. Come on out, Groma. Take the stage. It still did a lot of damage. Breaks our sash in the process. Close combat. Solid damage from Groma there. It has Dazzling Gleam? I mean, I suppose it is the Pokemon of Light, but let's be real. That's one different type of light it's emitting. Alright, Evelora, come on out in your fullest glory. Jet Punch. I was kind of worried about it potentially getting static off right there, but... Have Laura standing strong. For now. Don't know how that's going to be going into the near future here. Shadow Mage. Alright, so what we're going to do on this turn is we're going to go ahead and use Bulk Up. Oh, she's going for Shadow Mage's Terra. Intriguing. Psychic type. It just became an Espeon, guys. That's cool, because it looked out for its fighting weakness, too. She might have been predicting a close combat to come out and get the resisted hit, but... Or it can utilize that with frickin' Psychic. That's so cool, man. Oh, but it got the special defense drop. Avlora, Wave Crash. With that +1 attack behind ya. Oh, Avlora does so much damage. I'm sorry, Shadow Mage. Avlora, you're brutal, man. Arcturus. Arcturus? I feel like I should know that name, but I don't. Jet Punch. Almost taking it out. Ooh. I'm actually gonna see if a Wave Crash is gonna... I don't think a Wave Crash will knock out Avlora, but if it does, that's actually beneficial. Avlora is known to be a sweeper, but nope, Avlora is not going to be taken out by the recoil there. Glimmer. Oh, I see. I don't think I really want the poison spikes to really come in. So... let's go ahead and move into Benedict. Return, Avlora. Benedict. Time to use that knowledge that you've got. Oh no. Ow. That hurt. Okay, I'll probably have to sack it at this point, I'd imagine. I can try to go for the speed swap, but she's gonna definitely knock me out here, but that's alright. Wow. Not my best switch out, that's for sure. I definitely need to keep the special moves right now, and I don't have many options to do so. So... okay, I think I've got a plan. Dragan, come on out. I don't know if we outspeed it, but I think I'm gonna try to go for a Shed Tail here. Okay, we do outspeed. Heal up while we're invisible, you know. Normal Dragan things. Return. And we're going to switch into Gila. Come on out, Gila. It's gonna take on that substitute. And actually, I don't think it gets poisoned in the substitute either. Nope. Okay, and then we're gonna go for... let's go for Rain Dance first. This is only gonna break the decoy. Rain Dance. Alright, that Damp Rock is gonna create some problems here, and then we're gonna Healing Wish. Assuming we don't flinch here. It cuts the rest of its HP. And in the rain, Avlora will shine even brighter. Avlora, come on in. Be strengthened once more. Receiving Gila's blessing. A full heal. Alright, Avlora, Wave Crash! Alright, and I don't really plan to switch out from this point since Avlora is feeling so strong. Alright, her final Pokemon emerges, Ricardo. Definitely not the one that she probably wants out here right now. Wave Crash once more! Ricardo's a very, very strong Pokemon, believe me. But I don't think the rain is its element, unfortunately. But wow, that was definitely a very cool Terra. Good game, Gwen. All right, I definitely know that one of my friends is definitely looking at this team right now, and she's like, yes, this team got picked again, because it's been a while. All right, we're going in with a snow team. Boy, does this look like an interesting team put together. A lot of mixed varieties of types as well. Alright, that Charizard is definitely going to be a problem for us. So Inera is definitely going to start us out. And I kind of think Blue needs to come out too. We're going to keep Madeline in the back for now, and as well as the rest of them. And see if we can, because if we get the Charizard out of the way quickly, that's going to be preferential. If there's anything that hurts a little bit of snow, it's the incoming heat that just destroys it. Time to see if Gwen can take out her second weather team twice in a row. Let's go. Natsu and Happy. Oh, here's the Fairy Tail team. This is Fairy Tail coming in hot. Alright, so, depending on where this Charizard strikes, it's gonna be impactful either way. So I definitely think that we want to go for the Blizzard on both these guys. I mean, I do have another Snowscape setter in Snowzalot, so that's pretty good that I at least have that going for me. And then I think we're gonna Terastallize Blue away from the Fire weakness, and we're gonna go for Liquidation onto Natsu as well. I'm not messing around at this point, Gwen, because it's time to show you that my Ice types pack a punch. And a mighty strong fist at that. Liquidation. Okay, solid damage. Its defense fell as well, that's pretty good. And it goes into a Nera, unfortunately. But we do still have the Swift Swim going, oh, not the Swift Swim, this Volt Switch, okay. So Happy returns. And who is she pivoting into here? Lucy. Oh, yeah, I remember Lucy. Yeah, for sure. All right. It's time to go out into this beautiful tech. Dawn, come on out. All right, so I definitely know that Klefki has that Prankster, and the Steel moves might deal super effective damage to her at this point, but I think I need to double into Natsu here just in case a Liquidation is not going to faint it even at -1 defense. Ice Shard. Liquidation. I'm sorry, Natsu. Alright, luckily no healing value coming out of coming out of Lucy there. Jello. Oh, that's fearsome and a problem. Okay, so I think for this turn, I think we should switch out into Madeline here. So we can start getting, well, I suppose Madeline could come out, but I also think Icy Wind might actually be pretty good here, too. Oh, there's so many good moves for her to use here. Let's go ahead and use Ice Shard into Jello, and we're gonna Ice Spinner into it, too. Ice Shard. Ice Spinner. Wow, it lives both of those attacks. Incredible, and takes out my Terra at the same time. Blue, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetheart, return. Flash Cannon misses Dawn due to that beautiful Snow Cloak. Alright, let's get both the dodge tanks out here. Madeline, you Paldean champion, come on out. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to Ice Shard again into Jello. And then we're going to double team with Madeline. We're going to start her dodge tanking. So we have two Snow Cloak users out here right now. Takes out a massive threat at the same time. Good job, you two. Double team. Foul Play goes into Madeline. She actually takes that relatively well. She's known for her special attack. Urza. Okay. So on this turn, I think we're gonna go with, we're gonna protect Dawn, and we're going to Aurora Veil. I'm gonna scope out to see if there's a fighting move coming out of the Lucario here into Dawn. And here comes a Terrestrialization onto Lucario. Steel type. Oh boy. Dropping that fighting type. Dawn, you're gonna use Protect here. Aurora Veil. Meteor Mash goes into Dawn. And Flash Cannon also does. The double into Dawn. Wow. Alright, so we're going to Stomping Tantrum into Urza. And we're going to double team once again with Madeline. Get that speed boost, girl. I mean, evasiveness buff. Well, I guess you're looking fast, too, when you do that. Urza clings on. That was a crit, too. It's Focus Sash. Oh, I see. Who's this going into, though? No, it's going into Dawn. Dawn takes that, and the second Flash Cannon into Dawn as well takes her out in the process. Wow, she wanted that thing gone. Alright. It's time for you, JJ. Burn brightly. Burn as brightly as the snow falls. Alright, so we have 2 more turns of snow, meaning that Madeline is looking pretty solid at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to Torch Song into Lucy, and we're going to Shadow Ball into Urza. Time for Madeline to finish off that Terrestrialization. Madeline is so fast. It is really hard to outspeed her. Alright, Torch Song. The special attack rises, as well as it unlocks that Throat Spray power, boosting its special attack again. Gray. Oh, my man. And Happy, coming back out once more. It's gonna get the Intimidate off, but unfortunately, these two are special attackers. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna Yawn into Gray, I think. And we're going to... Well, actually... You're Ice and Bug type, so I think you'll actually be a good pivot for Snowslot here. And then we're going to, let's Shadow Ball into Happy. Or maybe we'll double team again. Let's double team again. JJ, return. I know I just gave you 2 special attack buffs, but I need that snow reset. Madeline is just so dodgy right now. Snows-a-Lot takes that beautifully. Alright, the snow is gone right on cue. So we're gonna Snowscape here. And then we're gonna Shadow Ball into Happy. We're still at +3 evade with Madeline, so she and plus the Bright Powder. That's a 2-shot. It seems like she's completely ignoring Madeline at this point. Time to reset that beautiful snow. Alright, the Aurora Veil's gone now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to Blizzard into both of these guys, and then we're going to reset the Aurora Veil. Keeping Snows-a-Lot nice and bulky. Blizzard! Oh no. I'm sorry, Happy. But it's such a fitting Pokemon for him too. Alright, so that means that Gray is the last one standing here. We're gonna double into it. Shadow Ball. Nice. And the special defense drop, so this Bug Buzz might do more now. She's utilizing that snow to make Blizzard infinitely accurate. It actually does counter Madeline, but that is another victory for the Snow Team. The Snow Team continues to chill its teams to the core. Good game, Gwen. Alright, and for the final team of today, we are going to be bringing back Team Charm. These absolutely amazing warriors coming back to fight with elegance and class, man. Oh, yep, I remember this team. Yep, this is going to be the Triangle Strategy team. She's bringing Rudolph, my other man, back again. Great. Okay, so based off of what I'm seeing, who do I want to start with here? Because there's a lot of physical attackers, so I feel like Tiana's not going to be a great bet, to be fair. To be honest with you, I might start with Chris. Yeah, I mean, I think Chris actually looks like one of my best options right now. I know that it doesn't utilize the Grassy Seed very much, but who knows? Maybe at some point in the future going forward, we're going to be able to proc it somehow. But for now, it's time to ignore that fact and to get straight into this final battle of this episode. Let's move. Starting off with Rudolph. Come on out, Chris. Alright, so first of all, we should, Ghost moves are definitely going to create a problem, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to Baby Doll Eyes. Cut its physical attack. That was a crit. Wow. And Chris can't escape now. That's fine by me. Gigaton Hammer. Bam. Phantom Force. I see. Alright, so we're gonna just use Fake Out because we won't be able to hit it with anything else anyway. And Chris does not survive that even with that -1 attack. Good job, Chris. Return. Alright, it's time for the Queen to rise. Midna, come on out. Mystical Fire. Making use of that Expert Belt. Good job, Midna. Aerodor! Oh, that's so good! Oh, that's really fitting. I love it. What I don't love is the fact that this thing probably has a Dark-type move on it, doesn't it? It might. It definitely might. So I think I'm going to switch out into Tiana. Alright, we took out the queen, and now we take out the princess. Come on out, Tiana. Yep, predicted the dark move there. It's gonna knock off my leftovers, unfortunately, but I would definitely have that than having a huge buff onto than having a huge problem rise for Midna. Moonblast. Aerodor is definitely a very physically tanky Pokemon unit in Triangle Strategy, but magic is not his forte. Flanagan. Oh, yep, I see it. I see it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is... let's attempt to go for another Moonblast. We got good special defense, so special moves... Wow. That's some damage. Crush Claw misses. Oh, I didn't even know that wasn't fully accurate. So Tiana takes out 2 Pokemon. Wow, that was a very lucky dodge for Tiana. Tiana's just out there celebrating. Oh, this is a problem emerging. I don't know what type of move this thing's gonna go for. This Pokemon in particular is always kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and Moonblast again. And it's gonna Moonblast us right back. Tiana takes that well. And it gives us the special attack drop this time. But it's still one-shot. Good gracious, Tiana. Okay, Tiana. You just swept half this team. What the... Alright, Benedict's coming out. Okay, so I think now... let's switch into Rowroo. Tiana, take a well-deserved rest. Thank you. Rowroo, we're gonna bring out our own Braviary. Right into the Terra. Oh, what is Benedict's Terra? What's this one? Yep, I see it. Yep, yep. It's increasing his intelligence and knowledge. Very fitting. Which means I'm in for a rough time. Ow. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, so we're gonna attempt, so now that it's dropped the normal typing, we do have a potential chance to get a super effective Shadow Claw. Focus Sash. Oh, wait, no it's not, no it's not. I thought that was. It's Weakness Policy? Oh! Weakness Policy indeedy. Things that you only see from Gwen, and they really, really work. Alright, so now let's head into Sonia. Sonia, come on out. It's gonna trace Inner Focus. That's not a terrible ability to copy. I mean, you could do a lot worse. So now, let's go ahead and Terrastalize Sonia. Alright, Sonia. You're definitely a lady that shines bright. So let's go ahead and make sure that that's readily apparent to the opponent. Hyper Voice. Wow, that was a scary Terrascalization. Going full throttle into that Psychic type. Alright, Roland's here. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is, this Pokemon is quite fast. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and give her limited turns to win. We're gonna Future Sight here if we don't flinch, that is. Which we might. And we don't. Sonia has foreseen the future. We'll attempt to go for a Psychic, just in case. Oh, we do live. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Psychic. Alright. And that does take out Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. Return. But that Future Sight may come back to haunt. Like right now. And that's game, as an empty battlefield is here. Because that makes sense. Good game, Gwen. Makes it look like it was a draw. Alright, wow. Gwen just knows how to put together such amazing teams. I would have never expected a weakness policy on an Indeedee. Like, that's just something completely unexpected. But here I am, like, being surprised and yet not being surprised at all to see such amazing things from her. Well, guys, this was Skymer, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Bye, guys!